Hi, everybody. This is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, the Hut, and of course, this is the Baseball Hut, and I need you to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and leave comments. And there's a new thing. It's called a super thanks. So if you want to support my channel and support what I'm doing creatively, that's a great way. You go on to underneath the video, you see the like button, the dislike, the share. There's a little button with the heart in it with the dollar sign. And it takes you to a screen that shows you can donate to the channel between $2 and $50. It's a way to sort of send a super chat without me being on here live. So if you could do that, that would be great. It'll help promote the channel, and it'll have YouTube recommend this channel. So here we go. Obviously, this is a Mets channel. The Mets have been playing really well. As I'm doing this video, they are 21-10, playing the Nationals. And obviously, a couple of things have popped up that the Mets kind of need. They could use some more relief help. I got a separate video on that. There are other names that'll be popping up with that. But there are a lot of struggling teams out there that have some bats that some of them could probably help the Mets. I'm going to go through a list that MLB Trade Rumors has on here, and I'll go through some of them. Some I think could help the Mets, and some of them won't help the Mets when we get close to the trade deadline on August 2nd. The first name is Josh Bell, the Nationals. I pass. I still need a first baseman, and he's not a very high wins above replacement player. Xander Bogaerts, a shortstop. The Red Sox are 10-19. They are awfully close to the edge of being basically gone from any kind of competitive baseball. They're in big trouble. 10 games behind the Yankees. They're in trouble. And they've not built a good team up there. So the Mets would not be interested in him. Brandon Drury, who played for the Mets last year, but he was not with the team in September. So we have to sort of see where... Now, he's hitting pretty well there in Cincinnati, and he hit really well when he was with the Mets. But the Mets went out of their way to improve the culture of this clubhouse from last year to this year. So if he wasn't with this team in September, there might be an issue there with him. Wilson Contreras, the starting catcher for the Cubs. Now here at the end of this, they say the Guardians and the Mets could make sense. The Mets don't have a lot of offense coming out of the backstop. They have very little from James McCann and very little from Tomas Nido. They're calling a good game. They're doing a great job with the pitching staff. However, they're not hitting. Contreras is a guy that's caught a World Series team. So I've been keeping an eye, and he's a free agent after the year. Keep an eye on him. J.D. Martinez. Now, J.D. Davis has not gotten off to a very good start. Maybe he needs to play a little more. We'll see. They've not gotten a lot of production at the DH spot aside from, say, Pete Alonso and Dom Smith. Pete Alonso and Francisco Lindor. They've got very little production at the DH spot. Got very little out of Dom, very little out of J.D. Davis. He could be a guy the Mets could look for. He is a free agent after the year, so we'll keep an eye on him. Ben Gamel, I don't know. Andrew Benintendi, I doubt it because he's left-handed. Gene Segura, where are you going to play him? Jesus Aguilar, I don't see that. Tommy Pham, there was rumors before the season started the Mets were going to sign him. He went to the Reds. I don't see that happening now. I think the Mets have enough production in the outfield they can survive without adding him. But really, the couple guys here that would be interesting to me is J.D. Martinez, Wilson Contreras, and Brandon Drury. Those are the three guys that the Mets should be looking at. Drury would not cost them a lot. If they were interested in bringing him back, they might have brought him back before this, before the season started. But I know Buck is very high on J.D. Davis, and the Mets are very high on him still. So we'll see. I'm not a big fan of his. I don't know if his bat's fast enough, but he is a very good breaking ball hitter. Dom's bat is not very fast, and it still looks it. They've been playing him on a regular basis, and he just doesn't. It's just not cutting. I don't know. I have my opinions on him. He is a better option than Robbie Cano. So, and as you know, Robbie got released the other day. So, we'll keep this updated. There's not really a lot to talk about. However, there are a lot of struggling teams. The Red Sox are struggling. The Reds are struggling. The Cubs are struggling. The whole entire National League West is above 500. The the Mariners should be playing much better than they are. The Pirates are playing a little bit better than they have been. We got some really bad teams. The Reds and the Cubs are going to be moving a lot of players. Cubs are going to be moving a lot of players. Don't be surprised if Marcus Stroman goes. I wouldn't be surprised. There was talk about it about 2 weeks ago that they were that they might move him, because I don't think he has no trade clause there in Chicago. So let me know what you think about this video. But that's neither here nor there, because the Mets really don't need the starting pitching right now. They need bullpen depth and they need another bat, especially against this left-handed pitching that they go up against all the time. So let me know what you think about this video. Check out the super thanks. Click on that. Send donations to the channel. Helps me out. Helps the channel out. And I want to thank you all for coming by. Please subscribe. And I'll see you later.